Really?
Hello, everyone.
Hi everyone. I'm Kate. I'm product manager at Utrust for more than 2 years now.
So I'm guessing it's Mike then. So my name is Adrian. I've been working
You
with
can go.
Utrust for a little bit longer than a year already. Recently promoted for the head of sales.
Congratulations. We've got some
Thank you
news
very
for you
much.
today, so I'm gonna start. We've got some news about like my areas of the product, focusing on the buyers, but it's always impacting the merchants as well. And that's the new version of the payment. It's our V2. It's a big step forward in terms of usability and flexibility. We are moving away from having one transaction for one payment as it was before. Now we have just like much more flexibility. You can select currencies, check the rates, pay in multiple transactions. So way more convenient. Currently in the beta phase, and we're collecting feedback from the merchant, from the buyers, and we're collecting also a lot of data. In terms of feedback, if you want to participate, you can reach out on Intercom and send this to us, and we'll keep it integrated. In terms of now, so on the next slide, we provided like a lot of improvements in terms of usability, as I already mentioned on the buyer side. We also introduced the concept of method for payment. We realized that in Web3, people have their funds in different places, so they're paying from different sources. So right now, you're gonna have a specific method if you're paying from MetaMask, but also if you're paying from an exchange, and so on. So that's something that's going to make every payment easier, faster, and cheaper because there's no withdrawal and transaction and so on directly from where your funds are. On the merchant side, in terms of improvement, still we should have like less customer support reach out because the whole interface is more informative, and even for new users, it's payment. So Utrust still aims at being completely seamless for the merchants, and that's what we're aiming for. Now, we are still in beta phase. We're looking at the launch. We will have more on this coming in the next announcement. And obviously, you can participate already, giving us your feedback and follow us on different social medias to get the announcement on things out on this. Now I'm going to give the speech back to Adrian, who's got some other news for you.
Yes, guys. So we're working hard as always. So last month we've started with a business news section, which obviously been like a great thing as we received the feedback from you already. So if I can ask for the next slide, because that's where the TOEFL starts. So what you can see here is the Portuguese map of the Web3 ecosystem. The Portugal's very crypto friendly, so obviously we're part of that. The map was created based on two criteria. So the first one was the headquarters. If they have headquarters in Portugal, you can see them here. Or the second criteria was one of the co-founders is Portuguese. This map was created by the Layer X and the Master Blocks, which obviously they are Portuguese companies as well. If I can ask for the next slide. So we obviously highlighted a few which we're working with before. You have the 90s. The 90s is a company which helping to organizing Web3 events. You have Masterblogs, Subvisual, you have Bureaucratic. So that's a super nice merchant which we're working with. They helping with, if there is a CEO and they have a certain idea, they're not sure how to actually present it, they can speak with them and they can help them from A to Z how to actually organize it. On the top of it, you got well-known Talent Protocol or Polka Starter. If I can ask for the next slide. Cool. So one of the merchants which we signed is NFT tickets. So those guys are helping from A to Z, how exactly create the tickets. So if you, the business which currently struggling with so scamish business who trying to sell the tickets behind your back, you can literally speak with these guys. They have super user-friendly interface when you just literally organizing everything from step 1 to step B. They're helping you with NFT tickets, so they generate it for you. They can make it look nice, and on top of it, everything is obviously on an NFT technology. So if you can, the second one. So I've got a note for myself here that if you Google what is the most collective items in the world, you will see the stamps are on an 8th place. And this guy is literally bringing the same stamp game from a normal world into the NFT game, which is pretty cool. And I'm always recommending to check the websites because then you can see what exactly is happening. So thank you very much. We can go to the next one. This is the tricky one. So as far as I know a little bit about the crypto, this is the point which I have no idea how exactly that works. I know they outright deal it in Europe, and they making super nice volume with us. So if you're someone who is looking for the GNSS network provided, you can speak with these guys. Make sure you check the links. Next one, please. Cool, that's a pretty cool idea. So the cool look Orion, it's part of the Multiverse family, and they're obviously building on the Elrond. This is the company who specializes in creating the physical gold-plated coins. So I really recommend to go on a website and then check it, obviously, what they're doing, what's the design, and what they can offer. Thank you. Cool. So that's the guys we signed it some time ago. They actually, so broadcast platforms, they are streaming in a marketplace provider, which you can actually use it at any time. They're super nice. Like the interface looks very nice. So really recommended to check it.
Okay, I'll take back the mic. Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're also excited to give you some news about the rest of the ecosystem. Obviously, there's a lot moving in the family. So the first thing is gonna be on the next slide. Yeah, it's the Multiverse X bridge. It's very simple. It's a bridge. It's allowing you to bring cross-chain assets directly to Multiverse X with a super user-friendly interface. And it's as simple as like connecting your wallet, choosing your network, and confirming it. Right now, there's already Binance and Ethereum live as, and you can transfer them to the Multiverse X DeFi wallet, any web wallet, an Xportal wallet, and the Ledger one. Next one is about Xportal. So there's already heaps of users on Xportal. I guess you all are as well. Good news is now the app creators can already apply and become part of the hub. So you can applications to the Multiverse hub, to the Xportal hub, sorry. So don't miss to check the latest how-to guide. It's pinned on top of the Xportal Twitter feed already. Then after, very interesting launch is the AI-powered human protocol, which is going live on the Multiverse X mainnet right now. The goal is to efficiency scalability of hundreds of millions of micropayments. Very interesting AI-powered tool currently being launched on Multiverse X. That's for all the developers out there. We have to make release of Polaris. It's bringing us not only bug fixes, but a node API and an activation epoch. So with this in place, next step and what we're ready to embark on is the Altair release. And the final point, which is not the least, is the Binance Connect integration. So Binance Connect is now integrated into X core apps, so you can use it. It's one of the leading payment processor that already has millions of transactions being processed globally, can now be used for purchases via cards on the ecosystem. And that shows like how the ecosystem keeps on expanding.
So the
latest.
last part, and I think that's maybe me.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, go for it.
No, I'm just like, overall, thank you very much, everyone. Yeah, just like you can check this QR code that gives us the link to our link tree, so you can follow us, keep up with the other updates, and be on the page.
That was literally what I was about to say. So thank you very much,
Okay,
guys.
okay, sure.
Obviously, just yeah, to stay updated, it's just like follow us on the social media. We're obviously working from morning to evening every single day. And the crypto market picked up a little bit, so it obviously brings a little bit more traction to us and what we're doing as a business with Multiverse X. We just recommended to stay updated with us because we're growing a